Hey, what's up guys? Chief Pat here, and today bringing you guys a brand new Clash of Clans video, and inside of this video, we're going to be checking out the new update that just came out inside of Clash of Clans. So as you guys know, the Baby Dragon is one of the 2 new troops that we have, and as seeing as the update just came out about 30 minutes ago, I thought I would gem it up to max and try it out inside of a couple battles, as well as I'm going to be using a face cam. So if you guys are digging the face cam, definitely let me know in the comment section below, but let's go ahead and start it off by getting some elixir, because we've got to get our barracks up to level 11. Alright, so filling up our elixir. You can see the Baby Dragon is unlocked at level 11 as far as the barracks go, which I think is Town Hall 9. So if you guys are Town Hall 9, you can unlock the Baby Dragon. And let's go ahead and do that and finish that off real quick. We do have 100,000 gems to blow through, so hopefully won't do too much damage with all the other stuff that we need to upgrade. But let's make a bunch of Baby Dragons. And let's see if we can do all 24 of them in a single attack. So they take up 10 housing space, which is pretty generous. I think they're definitely pretty solid, even just doing an all Baby Dragon attack. I did on the development build before it came out inside of the game. So let's go ahead and queue those up. I think the rage spell is probably pretty strong with the Baby Dragons, so we'll do some of those. And if you guys didn't know, the Baby Dragons, the unique thing about them is that they actually, when they're by themselves, they do more damage and they have an increased attack speed. So it's sort of like they have a rage spell on them when you haven't even played a rage spell on them. And you can put a rage spell on the raged Baby Dragons that are enraged because they're by themselves. But we've got enough rage spells now. We've got, looks like 2 earthquake spells. I don't think I really need those. So let's finish those off. And one more rage. Let's take a look at our army, and all we need is some clan castle troops, so I'll queue those up and see if we can get some for this, yeah, take a look at this nice requestment thing. Alright, I guess while we're waiting for some troops, I'll get some upgrades done to the Baby Dragon. So it goes up, I think, to level 4. I'm not sure what the levels are for each Town Hall level, but I'm going to finish those off right now, so let's go ahead and spend some elixir on those. Let's get it up to level 3. So at level 3, it does like 95 damage per second. 12-day upgrade. I'm definitely going to wait that out. And one more set as far as our elixir goes. Let's get that Baby Dragon all the way up to max. And we should be able to beast it out up here inside of Titan 3. Alright, so we got some donations. We've got 2 Valkyries, a little bit of Barch, a bunch of Baby Dragons, as well as our fully maxed out heroes. Let's take it to multiplayer and see what happens against a couple of bases. I love when the new updates come out and people have no idea what they're going to be attacked by, especially when people just have a crazy amount of the new stuff right away. So let's see if we can find a base. Everyone is rocking the same base design. I'm going to try to find a different one to attack than this. Alright, let's try this guy right here. So 30 trophies, and I think it should be pretty okay to deal with. And let's go ahead and check out a really skillful raid right here. So first of all, notice the one Baby Dragon by itself, how you can see it's enraged and it does its thing. I'm going to just let that die to the Grand Warden, I guess, but let's go ahead and drop our own Grand Warden, and here comes the massive outplay with the Baby Dragons. Of course, this isn't like the strongest base, so I wouldn't freak out over one attack, but take a look at these Baby Dragons. Yo, these Baby Dragons are crazy. I wish I had a free spell for that Inferno Tower. I'll probably bring that in the next battle. I'm going to go ahead and use the Warden's ability. Looks like, oh, he has a lot of giants. Let's see how long those live. The giants got torn apart. Okay, Baby Dragons going crazy right now. And where's my king? Oh, the king's in the very center. Okay, let's do the king's ability right now. The Baby Dragons tore through that town hall, especially with those giants, which are, you know, some of the tankiest troops in the game. They got torn through in like half a second. We're at 45% with the first star down. And let's just do the queen's ability in a second to give us these... Oh, no, the second star. My bad. Second star in the raid, and pretty solid stuff. Alright, so not too bad. I'll surrender it so we keep our queen's health. Again, that wasn't even the best base design, and we got 50% for Mass Dragon, so I don't think they're, you know, crazy OP when it's just Mass Dragon attacks, but obviously it still works. But let's queue up for another one real quick. So let's do King, Queen, Warden, and what could we mix it up with? Probably could do a couple different types of attacks. But I want to do one more Mass Baby Dragon attack before we do anything. Alright, let's do it. Let's do 24 more Baby Drags. And I'll also, let me upgrade my spell factory real quick. So there was new spells that came out inside of this update, obviously. One of them a dark spell, which is going to be the skeleton spell. So Let's upgrade that all the way up to level 4, and somehow the 10-day upgrade took like 5 seconds. And let's do, so skeleton spells with the baby dragon. I don't know if it's going to synergize that well, but I'll do 3 of these. Let's try a rage spell in a second. Gonna need some elixir. Let's do, yeah, let's do a couple of rage, and let's bring a freeze also. So the freeze might be a little bit better than just straight up 5 rage spells. So we've got the freeze spell. We've already unlocked, actually, do you see that? We unlocked the clone spell already. Okay, we'll do the clone spell inside of the next battle, but the clone spell would be ridiculous with the baby dragons. Okay, so we've got all our stuff. We've got minion, 4 Valkyries, and an archer. Let's try it out and see what happens. Alright. So this guy here, 21 cups, and he's got his heroes up, but I think, look at all the ice, look at all the, wow, okay, those wizard towers in the center, those are going to be pretty annoying to deal with, but we can get a dirty free spell off there, so I'm not too worried about that. So let's do a 1 baby dragon to tank, Grand Warden, spam city, let's do our clan castle, spam these up, queen, and here comes the rage spell. So I'm just going to let these guys go through a little bit. Let's do some skeletons, see how that works out. And here comes the big freeze spell. Okay, so the freeze spell's down, and there's a ton of baby dragons right here. We need these baby dragons to live if we're going to get to the town hall. So it's still frozen. We missed an Inferno Tower. The baby dragons are going to start taking it. King's ability at the last second. I don't know if we're going to be able to get to the town hall right here. And the king just went down, but we still have the queen and a couple of them left, so it might be okay. I guess I must have missed his clan castle troops because I haven't dropped my poison spell yet. We can poison the clan castle. Just for a little respect right there. But the queen, okay, I almost missed the queen's ability. Alright, the queen's going to be able to take that out, so we should be okay for 55%. But with the walls being how they are, doesn't look like we're going to get that second star. But yeah, it was still interesting with the free spell. If I played, maybe if I get that free spell on that Inferno Tower, things would have been okay. But still, yeah. Alright, 61%, at least we didn't lose. But let's move to the clone spell. So the clone spell, if you guys didn't know, is a 4 storage space spell that creates a ridiculous amount of troops with it. So let's try it with, let's just take it to a single player map real quick and do the clone spell. So you can see here, clone spell takes up 4 spell spaces, and mine's at level 1, so of course we're going to max that out real quick. And it looks like it's 5 million to take it up to level 2. Could have used that on a Chipotle burrito. Let's just go through a couple burritos, right? All the burritos, okay. Well, we've got 77,000 left, so not too bad. But looking at a maxed out clone spell, you can see that it's going to take up 4. It's going to take up 4 storage space. Its clone capacity is 35, so we could clone a golem if we really wanted to. But let's just do it with the baby dragon. So for example, I'll go to one of the single player maps and show you guys what it does. Oops, sorry, I guess I have to train it up first. That would be a smart idea. And let's find it inside of the spell factory. Alright. I'll go up to the first one. By the way, by showing the single player maps, just a little subtle influence that we should have more inside of the game. Anyways, so clone spell, you can either drop the troops in it or they can walk by it, and it doesn't have to be outside of the base or anything, but look at the baby dragons. So we're going to get 3 additional baby dragons for that. Of course, it doesn't matter how many you drop in there, it's only that first one that counts. And they last for a while, but they will disappear after a while, because they are only clones. So let's try that inside of a real battle with these. It's 4 storage space for this spell, which is sort of ridiculous, but still it should be okay. And let's, I guess, get some more elixir. And let's try these cloned baby dragons out. At the same time, I still need to upgrade some of my barracks, so let's do those also. While we're just throwing around gems, just upgrade everything in sight. I'll do the miner a little bit later. The miner was crazy from when I was playing it, but I attacked some cruddy bases. Alright, well, there goes 9 million elixir and a bunch of gems. I like the new barracks design, by the way. But now we got the baby dragons. 24 of those bad boys or girls. I'm not sure what they are. And 2 clone spells, a rage spell, and a skeleton spell. Alright, let's see if we can get some clan castle troops. And hopefully no wall breakers. Alright, my clan's going crazy right now, by the way, because the update just came out for everyone. Hopefully I can get this out sometime soon. So we're going to get a golem from Uri. Okay, let's do it. Let's try this out. Alright, so we're doing cloned baby dragons with a golem to tank. This is on my iPhone, by the way, so this is going to, yeah, it's been a little bit sketchy as far as the placement goes. Same base design over and over again. Here we go. Here's one that's a little bit different. Alright, so Eagle Artillery right here should be able to crack through this. Let's do this one up. So start out... Again, if you drop the baby dragons by themselves, they're pretty strong. So let's do Golem. Let's get these down, and then, look, if I drop a couple of individual baby dragons, you can see they're yelling for their mom and getting upset. But let's do all these, and let's get ready to party. Alright, clone spells going down. Let's do skeleton spell right there. Rage spell, hopefully king. We can get the target correctly. Let's make all these invulnerable. I guess I don't even know if I'm taking too much damage right now, but let's make those invulnerable. They're going to take that out in like half a second. Some of them are still rage. None of them are by themselves, so I'm not getting any of that bonus, but this is where things is going to get a little bit tough. Did I miss the queen's ability? I'm an idiot. Okay, well, we lost the queen's ability. Maybe if I had the queen's ability, I would have had a better chance, but it doesn't look like this one's actually going to work out too well. We still have a lot of baby dragons right here, and the Inferno Tower is set to single, but look at those giants coming out of the clan castle. Yeah, I think I lagged a little. Yeah, I think I lagged out of that battle. But yeah, guys, that is pretty much it for the baby dragons. As far as dropping them all by themselves, if you don't lag, you should be able to get at least a star or two. But they seem pretty fun. I'm interested to see exactly what combinations come out with them. I can imagine people placing a couple in different spots of the map, or even having one inside of the clan castle just so it's enraged. But it definitely feels like a cool new addition to the game, as far as like the uniqueness of its passive goes. Of course, you can just use regular dragons as well as if you want, but definitely it feels like the baby dragons individually, if you're doing like a more precise raid, could offer more value. So it's going to take some experimentation. We'll see how people use them inside of the battles. Will there be surgical baby dragon where you're trying to get the most value out of your raged dragons? We'll just have to see what happens. But yeah, that is going to do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you drop a like. If you want to see more Clash of Clans videos or more face cam videos, whatever you guys want, just let me know in the comment section below. But that's going to do it for this video. Until next time, I will see you guys later. Peace out.